Provincetown, Massachusetts. It was July 26th, 1974, when a young girl walking her dog through the dunes of Race Point Beach made a chilling discovery that would haunt Cape Cod for decades. Lying face down in the sand, hidden by beach grass, was the mutilated body of a woman. She had no identification, no known history, and, seemingly, no past. Investigators dubbed her the Lady of the Dunes. For nearly half a century, her identity remained a mystery. Generations of detectives, journalists, and amateur sleuths poured over the case. Tips came in, suspects were questioned, and theories abounded. But the lady remained nameless until 2022, when modern forensic technology finally gave her back her name, Ruth Marie Terry. The scene was gruesome. Ruth's body had been left in the open sun for days. Her hands were missing, likely removed to prevent fingerprint identification. Her skull had been crushed, and the left side of her head nearly severed. Investigators noted that her toenails were painted pink and that she had expensive dental work. She wore blue jeans and a blue bandana, details that suggested a woman with means, not a drifter. Despite the brutality, the scene lacked signs of a struggle. Authorities believed she may have known her killer, but there were no missing person reports that matched her description. With no way to identify her and no clear motive, the case quickly went cold. Over the years, the Lady of the Dunes became Massachusetts' most enduring unsolved murder. Countless theories emerged: mob hits, serial killers, human trafficking. In the 1990s, some speculated she was a victim of notorious mobster Whitey Bulger. Others tied her death to serial killer Haddon Clark, who once claimed he had killed a woman on the Cape in the 70s. But perhaps the strangest twist came from Hollywood. In 2015, horror author Joe Hill, son of Stephen King, was watching Jaws, which had been filmed on Martha's Vineyard the summer after Ruth's murder. In the background of one scene, Hill noticed a woman who eerily resembled the composite sketch of the Lady of the Dunes. Same build, same clothing, same bandana. Could Ruth Marie Terry have been an extra in Jaws just before her death? The theory was tantalizing. More urban legend than evidence, but it reignited public interest in the case. The real breakthrough came not from a suspect confession or a hidden witness, but from DNA. In 2022, the FBI employed investigative genetic genealogy, an advanced technique that had already solved dozens of cold cases. Analysts uploaded DNA extracted from Ruth's remains to genealogical databases and built a family tree. The results stunned investigators. The Lady of the Dunes was Ruth Marie Terry, a 37-year-old woman from Tennessee who had recently married. Ruth had been reported missing, just not under the circumstances that had connected her to the case. Her family had never stopped wondering what happened to her. Now, they finally had answers. But who killed Ruth? After identifying Ruth, the investigation turned toward her husband at the time, Guy Rockwell Moldavan. Authorities now believe Moldavan murdered Ruth shortly after their honeymoon. He had a dark past, linked to the disappearances of a previous wife and stepdaughter in the 1960s, and died in 2002, taking any confession to the grave. Though justice in the courtroom would never be served, the truth had finally come to light. The dunes of Provincetown no longer hide Ruth Marie Terry's story. Thanks to persistence, science, and a little luck, the Lady of the Dunes is nameless no more, but her story lingers, haunting, tragic, and a testament to how time and technology can resurrect the silenced voices of the past.